Good morning, guys. I have just met up with Dave.
What's up?
It was funny actually, I just saw his car on the motorway because we were meeting here, but about 10-15 minutes ago I saw him and I pulled alongside. I was like, hello!
I felt like we were 17 again.
Because originally I was going to drive down with him, but I ended up staying at Alfie's last night. But today we have come down to a youth hostel where we are hosting the first ever Live the Adventure Summit. I don't know what we're going to call it yet, we've got a name for it yet.
I don't know, but it's all about planning your travel for the year.
Yeah, so I wanted to do it later in the year, but Dave thought January would be a good time. So beginning of January, we're going to hold it. And we'll let you guys know more information once we've started planning and
do
stuff.
Another one later in the year, bro. We just got to get going.
We're going to do some multiple summits, but yeah, it could be a pretty epic. So we're going to have a look around and see the venue and see what possibilities there are.
Yeah.
So we've begun our tour. This is the first room. This is the lounge area that we're going to have as one of our communal spaces. We're going to have a look now.
This is the quiet room. Oh, the quiet room. So people can come and chill out, meditate.
We should do some, we should have some meditation.
We should, in the mornings.
Yeah. Sweet. This is by far the nicest youth hostel I've ever been to.
Yeah, and spacious as well, all the other ones.
What was the Queen doing here? I saw some...
She opened it.
She opened it?
Yes, bro. You know that, Queenie.
Yes.
Queenie
So down with the youth hostels.
Queenie knows what's up.
I can show you the room she stayed in if you like. I'm joking, she didn't stay.
That would have been so funny.
I was hook, line and sinker.
This isn't an ensuite, however, just out there on your left is a bathroom, and the room opposite is an ensuite, so technically this room uses that bathroom.
Okay.
These bedrooms, we do have trundle beds. I don't know if anyone's going to want to sleep in a trundle bed. It's normally we do.
Well, see, it depends how much we get booked.
Extra...
What we need is to keep a few fluid spaces.
Okay, cool.
Because maybe some girls don't want to share with boys or whatever it might be.
Yeah, might be some empty spaces, yeah, cool.
It's a good room. This is much bigger than I thought.
What? Oi, yes! This is an awesome space.
This is the mothership of all laptop club spaces. We are going to make some serious bookings in here.
This is good for workshops and stuff, bro.
People are going to be booking tickets to adventures all over the world in this room. This is great. You can probably fit like 40 people in here.
Yeah, you can do.
Amazing.
We've got chairs,
Amazing.
enough chairs for, we've got enough chairs, we can get more.
Yeah.
So if you need them, we'll just bring them up from the cafe.
Savage.
So. But yeah, no, they're pretty...
Oi. Looks so good.
That is cool.
This is exactly how I felt when I came to my job interview. I was like, I so want to work here, it's amazing.
This is magical, bro. Imagine the amount of photos people are going to take Instagrams here, bro. I think people will fly in globally for this.
This is technically a 3. Like I say, I wouldn't put more than 2 in.
This is awesome.
Bed literally just comes.
Oh yeah, that's not really a 3, is it? We are checking out the outside area. There's some fields over there where we can have campfires and stuff. I think we're going to try and get my bus in here, parked up with a hot tub available.
Louis, come in.
And we've just been shown that I think there's a train station very nearby if people want to get a train here.
Walk down if you want.
We're literally at the end of this road, like 150 metres is where the train station that comes from London and Brighton is. What?
Give us a call if you need anything or an email or whatever.
Yeah.
Think of anything else.
Of course.
Any way we can help.
Oh, we'll see you in a few months then.
Well,
Yeah. See ya. Right, guys, that went a lot better than expected. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything bad, but this is literally the perfect venue.
Rachel, you've done a good job. This place
thanks,
is
Rachel.
amazing.
So if you guys didn't hear, I think a few vlogs back, we were just explaining that we are putting on an event to bring together the community that has gathered around kind of wanting to live more adventurously and travel and learn about travel and vlogging and just creating content around that. So very soon we'll be releasing a little bulletin, probably on the Live the Adventure email, and opening for tickets for you guys to come join us with some of the other YouTubers to have an amazing weekend where we can just spend time together, learn from each other, and build some relationships to inspire each other to travel and explore the world more and adventure, and how to capture that in creative ways. So if you are a brand or someone that wants to support this event, we would love you to get in touch. Who should they email, Dave? Should they email you?
Yeah, no, they should email Rachel and I'll make sure I see all of that as well. So it's RACHAEL at livetheadventure.club.
I'll link it below, but we'd love to get some partners on board, do some giveaways, and yeah, just make this weekend absolutely epic, because I think this is going to be the first of many amazing events that we can do as a community. So me and Dave have arrived in Godalming, where we're meeting a guy about some land advice, finding land, and we've just ducked into a charity shop because Dave spotted these shoes in the window.
£8.
Oh, they're all right, bro.
Brand new. I think I might have them up.
Yeah, have them up, bruv, have them up. #1 brunch spot in Surrey.
This guy knows what he's talking about, doesn't he?
So guys, we just had a pretty inspirational chat with a guy called Kurt, who is a little bit further down the adventure of, like, you know, trying to buy land and live on it and explore that whole lifestyle. So we've just been chatting about how to do that and just getting some advice. He's given me a few brochures and books. And then it was quite crazy. We were just looking at this amazing tree house in Wales, and then a lady sitting on the table next to us just happens to have been there last week. So it's like totally crazy, wasn't it, Dave?
Yeah, it was
like,
mad. She comes over like, oh yeah, no, this is the staircase you're talking about, isn't
yeah.
it?
So it's like this awesome tree house, and that's the kind of thing I want to do, guys. There's one option to buy a small patch of woodland and kind of just be a bit naughty and live on it a little bit and build a little, you know, small wooden structure, but I want to go big. So that's the current plan. So we're looking at options of how to do that still. I think it's going to take a lot longer. I'm a bit impatient, basically. I just want it to happen right now. I want to, like, get the keys tomorrow to my own place, but I think I just have to be a bit more patient and hope that we find somewhere. We might quickly whiz down and see if we can find a little patch of land we found on the internet, just for fun. So, guys, we've just arrived at this little farm. This farm that's for sale that we're going to check out the forest and see if there's potential to buy it. And turns out there's some sheep living here.
They wanted to say hello.
Hey guys, come on.
That is so funny.
Why have they all herded after you,
They
bro?
literally surrounded us.
Are you a shepherd? Shepherd Dave?
I think they want to be fed, to be honest. Oh, that was quite scary.
We got surrounded, didn't we?
Totally. Now it looks less daunting, but when they were like this.
So anyway, a lot of this property, is just open fields, and there's like a little mobile home and a cool little shed thing over there. But we're quite interested in the trees over here, so we're gonna have a little look, see if there's a potential to build some tree houses or something. I don't know.
You could do a wicked quad bike course out here as well, though.
Oh yeah. And then I think, bro, some hobbit holes, some massive hobbit holes.
Oh yeah.
So guys, this is the caliber of tree I'm looking at. Unfortunately, there's pretty much only one. Maybe there's one over there as well. This little strip's the only section on the whole land which has potential, but unfortunately it's like bordering someone else's land, literally right there. And ideally we want to be secluded, kind of in the middle of a plot of land. So this isn't looking that promising, but it's good to have come down here and check it out. Yeah, this guy as well. Oh, he's definitely the boy. Okay.
Wow.
So there is a nice little strip.
Thing is, to me, this feels like a warm-up though.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it can be done. You can have 2 or 3.
It looks like there's quite a bit of forest around here, but it's all their neighbours, I guess. So the search continues. So before we head back, I've stopped off at another location I found for sale, and this is some forest we've just snuck into to have a little look around, and this looks way more like the kind of vibes we need. There's a little bungalow and then 11 acres, 5 of which looks like it's forest like this. And these are substantial trees. These are like, this is a definite option. Like, look at this. Like, don't you think we could do some cool tree houses? Like, this is looking pretty good.
No, this is really good.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a good space. You don't want 300-year-old oak trees that are kind of protected and veteran. Sort of 80, these look to me like 80 years old, which is solid, but it's not too overpopulated either. There's lots of gaps in space.
Oh, I like this guy. Look at this guy.
They're good.
He's a bad boy. Oh, he's a goodie. Oh, 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 oh. So the other thing that's happening right now is Dave has been allowed access to somebody else's forest to play around with and park his little tiny home that he bought the other day. I don't know if you saw Dave's vlog or Alfie's vlog, but Dave bought a little tiny home and he's gonna put it on this land, and amazingly it's only 7 minutes away from where we've just looked at some forest for me. Welcome to Dave's, what do you call it? Corcovado?
Corcovado, mate. Welcome.
I'm so glad I actually came down here.
I know.
It was only 7 minutes away from that place we were checking out.
So people were asking in Alfie's vlog the other day, basically a friend of mine has a lot of land in this area and they're very interested in eco-housing, community, reflective places, and so basically what I've got is 25 acres here for me to experiment with. So
with those kind of things in mind.
Exactly,
right?
With like inventive solutions for housing, for power, for water, for waste, and for community. So it's not mine, but I'm the steward of the Corcovado. So this is the first crossroads. This here is going to be the golf hole.
Nice,
So
nice. Yeah, I saw you and Alfie playing the other day.
Yeah, we're going to cut a golf hole here. That's the stream down there, and there's a farm behind those trees.
Okay.
So this is like what I think of as the entrance area and the activity area. Then we're going to go deep into the Corcovado.
But this isn't the place for my tree houses, really, is it?
Not really, because we don't own it. So
yeah.
you can't.
In terms of investing, long-term investing and ownership, I think that's why I'm looking to buy my own land. But this is definitely a cool space for Dave to experiment, and hopefully he can learn some tough lessons that I can take from him without having to learn them myself.
That's it. This is a place for me to experiment freely, which is what I've always been into, but now we get to do land experiments. So here, in this clearing, is where I'm going to put my shepherd's hut.
Oh, okay.
This is, for me, the entrance to the deep Corcovado.
Yeah.
This is kind of the entrance way. I'm going to put the shepherd's hut here, and this is going to be my first little base.
Well, that was pretty cool, guys. I'm glad I got to see Dave's land before I head off again and leave the UK. I cannot wait to see what he does with it and also get involved with the stuff he's doing there. So I've split off from Dave and I've now arrived at Mike's house. It's Mike's birthday tomorrow, which is very soon because it's late evening now, and we're going to celebrate by having a little campfire at the bottom of the garden. So I've just built this this little pile of wood and I'm going to try and light it. It's just turned midnight. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Michael. Happy birthday to you. Yes, bruv. Hey, gorgeous. We had a nice couple of hours chatting around the campfire. I've just driven back to my parents and I am beyond exhausted. I've done a lot of driving today, guys, and done a lot of scheming with Dave, and it's been an amazing day. Lots to think about. I'm glad I can bring you guys on this journey of land discovery, and don't forget to sign up to the Live the Adventure mailing list to find out about the event we're doing, the summit, whatever we're going to call it. We're going to be updating people there. And yeah, I'm going to get some sleep now, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.